So this video is going to be taken down and archived. No, that's okay, Kate. Thank you, dear. Love you too. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let me keep going. So that was the result of the newsletter. Newsletter is going to be cross-purposed, and it's going to be delivered in a different way, in a different format, and that's going to be, I'm going to have two forms of communication. My forms of communication are going to be three forms. I take that back. I'm going to have it on Periscope, limited and public, then it's going to go private. I'm going to have Facebook, public, and private, and I'm going to have Brax, which is private. Brax is private. Then I have other platforms, which is really personal, intimate conversations, which is in a video. So I'm doing consulting kind of things through there. Let's keep going. So the application. The application is another way to help people gain access to what I say from an educational basis right on their phone. I'll give you a push notification that says another episode has been loaded by Ryan on Parent Dome. Tune in here. And I'm going to try to get those messages into 10-minute sound bites or 15-minute sound bites to be of value and not get to the point much more quickly. And then this issue, new ventures. I have multiple new ventures that I have not public in disclosing is happening with various relationships. So there are things that I do to help other broadcasters. There's things that I do to help other businesses. And there are access to tools, knowledge, and information that I tell people about. But for many people, the things that I have in my back door, in my inventory of my shelf, so to speak, of knowledge, I have that in my head, but it's too early to talk to people about because you have to crawl before you can walk, before you can run. And I am a helper, so I want to help people take steps first, experience the success, then understand the next step. I want you to go these logical steps so you don't spend all of this energy and you have no success because you haven't figured it out. Well, all of this stuff here is, I'm not saying that I have it completely mapped out because there are professionals all over the world that are doing millions of dollars that have portions of it figured out. But I'm bringing my view, my worldview, into how to help people do business in a way that if they align with my view, they're going to reach out to me and say, this is the kind of entity I would like to be. I don't want to take my daughter and have her host my YouTube channel showing her stuff to get more viewers. I don't want to exploit my children. I want to be more respectful to my children. And I want to rely upon my content and my message and not exploit. I'm saying for me, that's wrong. I would never do that to my daughter. The decision some other parent makes about their children, that's their responsibility. And they can be financially successful in the eyes of the world for how they do that. That's their issue. So I come and I want to bring my uniqueness for those that have interest in it that's going to walk down a moral accountability path. And people can disengage or engage. Eva is one of those people, my maid Marion. Maid Marion is on a mission. I want to help Eva on her mission. And I don't want her to get lost in the trees of everything that she could do. Let's do what we need to do in order to take these small steps that she and her partner can not get overwhelmed and stay focused. I can share something that might help privately. You can do that, Sean. You can post it here or you can post it in Twitter. I'm on Brax. So I have a bunch of areas that you can share that with me. The issue, if it comes private and it's too private, I reserve the right to not comment on it. That's the only thing, but I'm not opposed to seeing that kind of stuff. And then lastly is the health. So the health is a pacing item at this point. That it's the lead dog in the Klondike Derby. had treatment yesterday, which was an interesting experience. Not painful, nothing painful. Gab, Gab, buddy. So wait. I gotta go back. Sorry. Darn it. Here we are. Where'd you go? What'd I do? Here we go. So that's for you, Gab. That's for you. And I got the bit.ly link over here for you too. Get your shirts. And then I started out this discussion, Gab, on what you were talking about on the comfort zone. And I don't think you've ever heard me talk about this, but in the beginning of the scope, I talked about the sphere of influence, the sphere of concern, and the sphere of care. Oh, nice, Lynn. Nice. And I talked about introversion and extroversion. I got you. You're fine. You're right. I didn't give you block. Influence, concern, and care has degrees based upon introversion and extroversion, our tendencies to be getting energy from ourselves or getting energies from other people. Then I was relating that to what you were sharing about the comfort zone, and I said I believe that the comfort zone has sections to it. So I don't want to go back over that, but I was addressing this to you, and I was also saying that as a linguist, when you shared that gas station with us in your broadcast, I was a little surprised that I know you had the propensity to be pretty diligent in the pronunciation of multiple languages. And I was actually shocked that you actually murdered that word. No, he couldn't. He couldn't. Because it would never get published, because he would be not in conjunction with the medical professionals. So he would never get published. That would be just charity that nobody would use. I think I'm in the same boat, Eva. I know, Gab. I know it was funny. And that's why I said at the end, holy crickies. I'm being completely sarcastic, Gab. I'm being completely sarcastic. So I can't let that go on too long because I don't want you to think, no. It's like, it was so funny. So when I saw that, I just started busting out laughing. It was like, I know we did this on purpose, but I wanted to call it out and be funny with it. So, love you, buddy. So I went through click these off. I just went through each of these issues and the health. So I am, thank you, man. You're actually, that'll be a private scope. I'll do a private scope with you. So the health stuff, the treatment that I had yesterday had more consequences too. I'm appreciative of the transition from parent do me to don't father. Yeah, I am appreciative of that. So I'm going to be doing some funny things in the next couple of weeks, which are going to be live streamed. But the treatment yesterday I didn't sleep. So I haven't had much sleep since Saturday because of the side effects of the steroids I'm taking. I had some sleep on Sunday. That's not true. I had some sleep on Sunday. Saturday, not much. Yesterday, none. Like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And that's when my voice is all widgy. It's because the steroids are running through my body, and it's combating me with the nausea, because my nausea was really bad last night. So I am living better through chemistry right now with reservations. Brandon Seeing Sounds, that's a new name, and that's a kind of a neat name. Seeing Sound. How do you like that, Gab? The vibrations. So I'm going to try to have some rest if I can find it. because I've got things up where I need to have them at this point. I invite you to go to Parent Dome and go to the Start Here link, and for $1, you open up the entire vault, and I give you things that you can read to say why I built this the way I built it. Get to the getting started lesson and see, why did I do this? And there's a reason for all that. Brandon, you know Taylor. Cool. Taylor, I don't know if he's still here, but I haven't seen Taylor for a while, but he's an awesome human being. He's an awesome human being. I'd love to get down to Florida and rub shoulders with him. Wow. It's amazing to me when I have people that come and they're quiet, and just serendipity. So I'm gonna broadcast down, everybody. Have a great day, and I'm gonna try to get fluided up and rest because I worked all night. So Eva, John, good to see you. Taylor, good to see you. Is that my friend the Yukon camper, Ron? I tried 3 different browsers and can't access Parent Dome. Do HTTPS? What's going on? Hang tight. Yeah. Holy crikeys. Do I have something left open? No. Update. Bear with me for a second. I want to see what's maybe happening here. I have no idea. Oop. Okay. Refresh. Bear with me a second. Yeah, it said you got the message. I got the message too, but I don't know why that message. I may have left something unhooked, which I'm almost certain I did. This is part of my. Good to see you, Gab. Be safe, buddy. And thanks for stopping in. That's very nice of you to stop in. Okay, so. Okay, it should be working now. Or is it only working because I'm incognito? Let me go over here. Awesome, man. Awesome. And I think you saw my last message about the rating. And I think it's wise to get other people involved in that. But I would make sure that they have some kind of boundaries or rules as to what your expectations is in qualifying. So that was, I guess, the second part of the email that I sent you, or the direct message. But sooner gone, if you don't know me on Brax, that's a preferred method that I like to communicate certain things. So Brax.me. What? Am I still getting the HTTPS error? Okay. Thanks, Yukon Camper. Go get it, buddy. Thanks for joining. Thank you. So it is working. The link is working. I must have the HTTPS disabled. I'll go fix that. What did I do? But there's nothing really of concern for. Oh yeah, there is. I take that back. So sooner gone. I use this platform called Brax.me, which is a free platform on Google Play and on iTunes. You can download the app. I am in that room as Parent Dome. That is my name. I have a name which is at Parent Dome, and I have a room which is hashtag Parent Dome. And that's where I prefer to do communication that is going to be more specific. Twitter is not a secure platform. And there are things that I cannot say in Twitter or Facebook, or I'll just be shut down. And I'm trying to communicate with somebody through the Slack channel and trying to communicate with them that's saying there's things that I can't even say in here because it's a private Slack channel, but there's eyeballs in here that I don't trust at all. And that getting out in the public domain will just totally squash me. And trust but verify, as Reagan said, and I'm all about trust but verify. I know what level to trust, and I know which level to increase trust, but it's all based upon that verification. And I would love to have that conversation with Gab. So everybody have a great day. I'm going to jump off here, and this broadcast will be disappearing in 3, 2, 1.